At Sevell and Sevell, we understand everyone wants their website to rank well on Google. I do. Who doesn't? Yeah. But that doesn't happen by chance. It takes time, effort, and a working knowledge of search engine optimization, or SEO. It happens when you have content your audience wants to read, and good on-page SEO to match. We'll walk you through that process. Every page of your site should focus on a product or service for what you do or what you offer. Since one of the things we do is create websites for home builders, this page is about what goes into a home builder website. Keep in mind, every page on your website should be built around its own keyword phrase. So not surprisingly, for this page, we're using the keyword phrase home builder website. That keyword gets incorporated into the title of our page. Your website might not have news category or market fields like ours, so we won't address those in this tutorial. Images help explain your content, help with SEO, and make your page more inviting to read, so we recommend adding them to your pages. You should always name images with the keyword phrase for that page. So this image we created is named Home Builder Website Illustration. We've already prepped this image for web, making it the size indicated in orange. This way, we can add it to our page more quickly. The alternate text field is critical. It helps sight-impaired people interpret images. There's software that will speak this text when someone rolls their cursor over the image. While you might not have many sight-impaired folks visiting your site, if you want your website to play well with Google, this is important. That makes sense. We want to play well with search engines. It's Google's world. We're just living in it. That's very true. We also add WebP images because they're uber low resolution, which help web pages load more quickly. And load speed is a Google ranking factor. We've already prepped the WebP image so we can quickly load it here. To learn how to create WebP images for your website, just Google that phrase. Now when you write copy, it's important to incorporate the keyword phrase, in this case, home builder website, into your text, but not more than 5 or 6 times in a 750 to 1,000 word blog. More than that, and Google might view it as keyword stuffing, and you can get pinged for that. It's Google's world. We're just living in it. This guy. Anyway, you also get bonus points for using the keyword phrase in a subhead. Having outbound links that go to credible websites and link to other pages within your own website, if appropriate, are beneficial. So are additional images to support your story, which should also be labeled with the same keywords. And don't forget to end your page to make it easy for your audience to get in touch with you. Another critical element of on-page SEO is the real-time SEO section, which is a guide for your on-page SEO. The focus keyword field is where you put the keyword phrase being used on this page. The next area is the snippet editor, where you customize the page titles and meta descriptions, because those are what show up in Google search results. Every time you're looking at a Google search results page, you're looking at page titles and meta descriptions from websites. These results relate to people's searches, explaining what your page is about. Well-written page titles and meta descriptions influence whether your prospects click them, so you can see how important they are. Think about how you decide which links to click on Google's search results. Click! So just how do you customize the page titles and meta descriptions on your website? Simple. Start by clicking the Edit Snippet button. In the SEO title field, which is the page title, we can put in what the page is about using our keywords. You're limited to 60 or so characters and spaces because that's what Google shows on their search results page. Delete the default text and put in your own page title using the keyword phrase. The green bar lets you know when you've reached the character limit. Don't let the bar turn red. You can ignore the slug field. We'll address that in a moment. In the meta description field, you're allowed about 150 characters and spaces. Delete the default text and compose your meta description. This should be written as complete sentences, also using the keyword phrase. By using the keyword phrase in a well-written page title and meta description, you increase the chances your prospect will click on them. Again, the green bar lets you know when you're good, and if it turns red, you've reached the character limit. Well, that's simple enough. Even I can do that. That's some damn good advice there. Yes, it is. Hey, You're a handsome man. You know that? Thank you. If you followed all these steps in the content analysis section, you should see most of the SEO dots are green. You don't need all of them to be green, just enough to get a good SEO rating for this page. For extra bonus points, there's one last thing you can do for one more green dot. Modify the default page URL, which is the same as the slug field we skipped over earlier. Scroll to the URL path settings area, click the link, then unclick the Generate Automatic URL Alias radio button. By default, it's the title of your page, but you can edit it to make it be the keyword phrase like this. It is critical you follow the formatting that already exists in this field, with the slash and hyphens between words. This gets you one more important green dot, and when the content analysis section shows you have good SEO for your page, you're done. Scroll down and be sure to click the Save button. If you forget to click Save, you'll only forget it once, because having to redo an entire page is not fun. That covers our SEO session. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your SEO. Okay, bye. Bye, thanks. Bye. I'm a handsome man.